I was once told that my authenticity would make life difficult for me. And for a few years that did bother me a lot. However, now that I have learned the craft of turning wounds into scars and then scars into tattoos, I am finally ready to respond to this. And my answer is yes, being who I am truly does make life difficult for me. But what you do not see is that that is only true in your world. And what kind of world do you belong to? You belong to the world that casts people away for the color of their skin, for being disabled, for being a woman, for being gay, for being lesbian, for being too fat, for being too skinny, for being diseased. God, the list could go on forever, but in a nutshell, you belong to the world that would even torture people who would not fit into a box. Which most certainly shocks me in a way, because you are black and you survived. Not only that, but you also thrived. And for that I congratulate you, you deserve it. But just because you wanted that creepy generation of the 20th century, that doesn't give you the right to bump into my world and say the things as you see fit. Well, you can say whatever you want, but then again, you must be willing to listen to everything that has to be said to have that right. That is only fair. I survived through your words. So now, be prepared to survive through mine. I belong to a world that gets to accept everyone. Except for people like you who believe you get to have the right to ostracize other human beings. In my world, there is no such thing as gender gap. Women have the same rights as men. Gay people are accepted into society and can even get married. Disabled people can work and be protected by the law. In my world, everybody stands a chance, if you so deserve it. We do not label people as what truly matters is who you are, not your gender, sexual orientation, your looks or conformity to society's crippled and twisted standards. This is the next century, and this one belongs to a new generation. My generation, which thank God is far more understanding than yours. So be warned, because your words backfired. Your lack of authenticity will give you a hard time in my world. And it's such a relief to say all this, because now the last scar has been transformed into a tattoo. Let me tell you this, it's one hell of a tattoo. I love it. Stay well in the former century, but do not be in your comfort zone for long as things are changing. And eventually, you will have to catch up whether you like it or not. And unlike you, I will not shred your soul. I will offer you the chance to come into my world, but with a different mindset.
Combined with the woman she could never become.